Good afternoon, Sierra Leone. Good afternoon, Kono District. Good afternoon to all the Sierra Leoneans that were outside Sierra Leone and una were back home na Sierra Leone. And also good afternoon to Kono picking them where they inside Kono District, where they inside Sierra Leone, and where they na the diaspora. This na David Bongo, the country owner from Kono News Network, and I get another interesting topic for let we discuss this afternoon. Firstly, I want to send season's greetings to everybody where they listen to me, and I want to commend the one that we don't subscribe so far to this channel. I'd encourage you now, when not subscribe it, let una subscribe, comment, and also una share the information we una they get from this particular channel. Today, I also want to recognize all the Connaught groups them, where they fight for the emancipation of the liberation of Connaught from historical injustice. I also want to tell thank you specifically to executives of Connaught organization who done the fight all this while, this past 3 to 4 years, for make sure say the historical injustice come to limelight, let them create more awareness and let the topic then become discussion points na every corner of Connaught District and Sierra Leone. I want to encourage members them, whether you belong to ECHO or not, we all defend for Sierra Leone, for let we stop the injustices, let we promote peace, let we promote unity, and let we promote understanding, dialogue let it between we and we leaders them. I want to tell thank you to anybody where they uphold peace inside Sierra Leone. And I want to particularly thank we authorities them, where they fight very hard. We know say authorities them, they fight very hard for bring sanity into the institutions in Sierra Leone. However, we know say most of themselves they face challenges. And then here so now we want to discuss. We see we get political tension within party them, where we call intra-political tension. Also, we get what we call interpolitical tension. We get constitution we bind we, where they make all man understand you role as a citizen, you role as a leader, and you role as a peacemaker or anything where you for do for bring peace to Sierra Leone. So as 2025 they go, we dey believe say we go tell God thank you for all the successes the world don't get, or don't make, or we don't do inside 2025. And we welcome 2026 as it come, for let we make sure say we attitude as Sierra Leoneans, we mental capacity, we develop on that, and we make sure say whatever thought we get for we country, let it be positive, because now that no more go make the country go before. So we go get for talk on the topic today go be political party constitution versus Sierra Leone's national constitution. Is it disenfranchisement or protection? On that day, now the following topics the way I get for address. Understanding the two constitutions, that na the political party constitution and the national constitution of Sierra Leone 1991. We also get for talk about how party constitutions are used to disenfranchise strong members. We will also touch what the national constitution says about political participation. Also, we will go touch the key differences between party rules and national law. And then also we will talk about how citizens are protected by national constitution. We also get democracy in question, and then we get why this matters for Sierra Leone and what should change. And in closing, I go wrap them up. So now then, and the 9 main topics that we're going to talk about, including the closing. So before we go into that, I know say we all want less Salongo before, and we all they pray for peace in our country. We know say we get good musicians in Sierra Leone. Let we recognize this one where they sing about peace in Sierra Leone. Sierra Leoneans unakusha. We all are one, make we live together. Without peace, we no go before. Like your neighbor, no make palava. This salon, nine no more we get. For the sake of the picking, let we make salon. Okay, I go tap that music there so far. We all don't understand. For sake of we picking them, let we make salon. For sake of peace, let we make salon. Let we left bad heart. Let we hold each other tight. So I go come for discuss now the points them. We will go back to the music in due course. The first thing we discuss now how we for understand the two constitutions them, the one we belong to political party them and the one we belong to the national constitution. The political party them constitution na the three main things in this way they uphold: internal rule book that governs party leadership, membership, and discipline. Every political party in constitution they tell how the membership organization dey, how the membership hierarchy dey, and how they want them for rule the people dem or the members dem within that party dey. Next, political party dem constitution can be amended by party elites. The party bookman dem, the people dem wey sit down for write that constitution dey, dem get right back for amend the constitution with the mandate of the membership. Also, the party constitution often used to control internal power dynamics. Now that party constitution dey tell whether suppose for contest, whether not for contest, and now they guide everybody wey belong to the party itself. And I believe say wetin I dey talk na thing wey we all already know, not a new thing to una. But because I get am as a topic for discuss today, I got for tell una that. Let's continue for listen. Next, I go come to the National Constitution of Sierra Leone itself. Three things in the way it uphold. Now, the supreme law of the land. It guarantee fundamental rights of all citizens in the country, and it override any party rule wey contradict the national constitution. So now that I get for the first part wey for let we understand the two constitutions dem. The next one I go talk about now how party constitutions are used to disenfranchise strong members. We dey see how party dem dey make rule for either support certain candidates or for make less some other candidates dem not get chance for team up for position. Dem get different parameters dem wey dem dey use, criteria dem wey dem dey use within dem party dem dey. Whether e align with the party constitution or the national constitution, that is yet to be told. But in all parties, we get them small blabber dem dey wey dey come up. So under the party constitution and how then they use them for push some member them na corner, introduction of restrictive eligibility clauses them. They can put them hard clauses them where sometimes very unreasonable for push some people them apart. Them party constitutions the way then they introduce with then strict eligibility clauses them can get for deal with loyalty test, long membership periods, and high nomination fees. Next, we can see back say them party constitutions then become selective interpretation of rules to block popular or reform-minded candidates. Also, disciplinary committees then can use them party constitutions for suspend or expel anybody where they criticize them critically, constructively, but not to the thing where the executive of that party approve of. Also, we dey see say internal election manipulations dem dey through the rules that favour incumbents. Certain people dey wey dey na power inside dem party dem dey manipulate the rule, dem dey manipulate the constitution for let e suit certain candidates dem or the one dem wey already dey in power. Party constitutions dey become tools of exclusion, not inclusion. Na that we don see in parties dem na Sierra Leone. Dis I no dey name any party, I dey talk am generally. Any party wey feel say e find imself fit into dem descriptions dem dey, I believe say we all na Sierra Leoneans, APC, SLPP, C4C, NGC, and all the other political party dem. Let we check with constitutions dem. Let we no use dem constitutions dem as instrument for bring division our party. Instead, we for use dem constitutions dem dey for strengthen we unity, for strengthen the party in morale, for let people dem get faith in dem party constitutions, for see say dem party constitutions dem dey uphold democracy. So let we keep going. My next point wey I wan for count na key differences between party rules and national law. Number one, under that I get party constitutions are subordinate to the national constitution. Party constitution no forget power over the national constitution. Political parties are private organizations, but they reform or perform public democratic functions. Also, when party rules undermine citizens' constitutional rights, they lose legitimacy. So we get for look at the key differences that dey between the national constitution and the party rules the way they make. The party rules there not for seem for be biased against any one particular individual or groups of people. Also, e no forget anything biased against regions, tribes, or anybody where they feel say they test the authority because they want clarification. Next, we go to how citizens are protected by the national constitution. How do they protect citizens them? With nation, with national constitution, how it protect the citizens them? Citizens can challenge unfair party decisions in court. We don't see examples of that. We say the former vice president, Samuel Samsumana, don't challenge the APC constitution and how they be apply for try for push them in a corner, make a not contest. So we believe say PPRC they handle that democratically and then will soon come out with the statement for let the Sierra Leoneans know what in the stance of the former vice president and even for find out whether in fact APC not do that particular act they out of malice. Again, courts can declare but courts can declare party actions unconstitutional or unlawful. We court them, we judiciary get right for tell party dem say this one constitution is very unlawful, they not abide to the national constitution and therefore either they change them or they amend them. Electoral bodies can intervene when party actions threaten democracy. Also, the people that way they conduct election in our country, what they call electoral body or ECSL, themselves get right for challenge constitutions of political parties where not they follow waiting and call or waiting we all call democracy. And the last point under that, they say the Constitution protects citizens from arbitrary exclusion and discrimination. Again, then tears where they talk, na we all already know, and we believe say no party, no tribe, no region, not they support any constitution where they try for push somebody in a corner and make the person feel say and not belong to that group there. Political parties for practice democracy because we all believe say when they get the position for govern, now then get for come put democracy into practice. So if they not practice democracy, eligibility problem go arise. So again, let we sit back and enjoy this music.
What you don't do for Mama Salon? When they say water, you say for cropping back. And inside you they give peace a chance. Let me make salon. Anything you do, give peace a chance. Let me make salon. And inside you go, give peace a chance. Let me make salon. Salon man, how you they do? Salon woman do ya kushe oh. This na the temple that we make we country. Government property, not on you yo.
Indeed, government property we not for turn am we own, not to personal property, na all man get am, na the nation get am. So for sake of that, I go ask this question, the democracy questions. If political parties silence strong voices, who will represent the people? If the people the way want for team up for represent them constituencies, them districts, them people them, if political party then suppress them and they then oppress them, then push them a corner, then Uda will represent the people then. If that is the choice of the people, if that is the voice of the people, and you shut them down, that they also disenfranchise not only the candidate but everybody where they support that candidate dey. So whether you belong to APC or SLPP, wanna make sure say wanna uphold the constitutions of una political party them, and then constitutions dem dey for align with the constitution of the nation. And for sake of that, let we support everybody when a candidate, a legitimate candidate, a paid up member, and each of them political party them, give them their chance, let them contest, and let the people then decide whether they want them or not. Okay, if political party constitutions override citizens' rights, is that democracy or dictatorship? If we begin for see political party them, then they tie citizens their hand, then they shut their mouth, then gag them, then make them not able to talk, they not do nothing. Now democracy that they practice or na dictatorship that they practice. And then they try for explain the malpractices them for defend them for become something legible or credible. So some of them think and they, yes, somebody can go do something we're not correct. And he try for defend himself for believe for make later wrong thing they become right. And it cannot always work in a democratic situation. So let we watch them thing and they we wanna secretary general them, now we political party them, we wanna chairman them, we wanna PRO them, or any executive position where you hold na any political party, wanna make sure say wanna follow the national constitution to the letter and to the dot. I go come next to why this matters for Sierra Leone. Why we feel say constitutional issue a matter in Sierra Leone. Strong parties produce strong national leadership. Any party will uphold democracy, it respect the rule of law, it respect the common person na street, not only somebody where they high up in the hierarchy, but every citizen in right. A political party where they uphold their citizens in right. If that particular political party become an elected political party for govern the country, then the citizens then go be rest assured say yes, democracy go play a role. But if we see say political party then they practice dictatorship and they want for become governance, they want for day in governance of the country, then wetin una expect, wetin we go expect of that political party dey. So let we show the right example, let we lead by example, and let we actions then show for say we na democratic people then, and we country a democratic. Youths and women are often the first victims of internal party exclusions. That what they see say up to this point in time, what they see Sierra Leone they talk for 30%. To me personally, I believe say it will be 50% men, 50% women. We're all equally human. Nobody in humanity not get higher percentage past the next person in your humanity. So if you are a citizen of Sierra Leone and we want to share the cake democratically, let we get equal rights at all levels. There's no need. It don't make any sense for say, okay, woman and forget 70%, 30%, sorry, and man then get 70%. Why that percentage? What are the criteria for create them percentages and they? On which parameters will they use for create them differences then they? Let we try for uh, update with democratic values. Let we update with democratic rules and principles. And we dey see na the international world, they no get percentage for woman, they no get percentage for man. Where you win, you win. If na woman dem boku, they take the rule. If na man dem boku, so be it. But for begin to get that mentality for say, we forget 30% woman there, 50% or 70% man there, that is really questionable. And I believe say I dey throw that to all political parties in Sierra Leone and for consider say yes, let we give the people the way get qualification and able to do the job, whether you na man or woman, let them take the job. Okay, democracy fails when citizens are only needed during elections. Again, we don't see that in Sierra Leone Boku Boku term. 4 to 5 years they pass, you will don't vote for them, for even knock them win and do much for enter na their offices them. Now problem the amount of security barriers them. Where did they them electorate them not they get chance for see them politicians them when they don't win elections. Now only when term reach for campaign, then they go to the most how the deteriorated slums for meet people the way they sleep, even na garbage dumps there where they sleep na palm body there, where they na places the way they hardly go. Now the ten and the see say them people then they value. So let we understand say at all times, not only during elections, youth them this they go for una. Una sidon, majority of una not get job. Majority of una they suffer. Boys as well as girls, young and youth and young adults, sorry. Una all sidon, una know una situation, una know una plight. Today, majority of una dey na streets they take kush and it affect una future. So why is that happening? Now only una self go able tell whether una get job opportunities or una not get job opportunities. The choice una they make, is it by your choice or by the systems and way they prevail in the country? So let we not just value people them only during election time. Let we value them at all times, every time of the year, every day of the year, every second. So again, we go ask this question: wetin we for change na Sierra Leone? What should really change? What should we change? To me, I always feel say attitude na something wey we for change, because most times you dey see everybody dey point finger pan company, but then we no dey point that same finger dey pan we sef for let we check with conduct, let we check with attitude, let we even show to people that say yes, we sef we not infallible, we dey make mistakes, but most of we hardly accept we mistakes. And in most cases, when somebody don't in a leadership position, if people like say they don't become super special human beings, you know for tell them the wrong, you know for tell them say they don't make wrong decisions, you know for correct them. Even when you do them corrections and they constructively with respect, you still then they take you as enemies. They like it today inside Connaught district where they call a group of Pekin they we don't gather themselves, they call them executives of Connaught organizations. Then they fight very, very hard. for bring justice at all levels, especially in the mining sector, who say mining don't damage environments, mining don't damage human beings and lives, it don't amputate people them, it don't make some them don't become useless in life, excuse me to say. They're not able to do anything for themselves anymore. And we cannot picking and grab for talk on behalf of them people then they, and for they expose the wrongdoings them of them mining companies. They have become enemies to some of these authorities. And frankly enough, these authorities are our brothers, they are our sisters, they are our fathers, our everything. And they know what they go on wrong. Well, excuse me, please. They know what they go on wrong, and they refuse to accept the right thing. And they refuse to accept the right thing. But that is not the point. Where they feel say we go continue for talk to the authorities, we go continue for appeal to all leaders in Sierra Leone for say let we get an open door policy. Let we believe say the more you open you do not, now the more you do understand what they happen down at the street corner. So political parties them where they try for either practice within the inside them constitution, or they not the practice within the inside them constitution. This not a message for let we all abide by the national constitution, and let we make sure say the rules and regulations the way we they put inside our political party them, let them not push anybody in a corner. Every Sierra Leonean matter, every region of Sierra Leone matter, we all matter. We for make sure say we actions then they in consonant with we ideologies, and the ideologies the way the nation they push forward. In closing, this na the message. Political parties are vehicles for democracy, not prisons for ambition. No party constitution should be stronger than the constitution of Sierra Leone, and no citizen should lose their political rights because they challenged party power. This na the message. Me na David Bongo the Cantona from KNN News Network. I want to tell every Sierra Leonean thank you for we una don uphold peace inside we country from January to December, and we believe say this peace will continue from the year where they come to the year where they come after that, and go on forever and ever. Let we love we country, let we give the right perspective about we country. Yes, if we leaders they make mistake, let we tell them constructively with respect, and you the leader where they read the constructive criticism, act accordingly so that together we all go bring democracy inside we country. And I go want for tell thank you to all my subscribers. Wanna continue for subscribe, wanna continue for comment, wanna continue for share. Sierra Leone now we all own. Now one green salon we get. Kono now we all own. Now one green kono we get. Wanna thank you. Let we close with this music.
Not dirty the street, not if na office. Waiting up for we, not on am you own. Where we like salon, where we put am first.
Indeed, let we put salon first.
Live at peace inside salon.
Everywhere, all regions.
When they say water, you say for crop you back.
This means when they help you, you say for help yourself. Let's give peace a chance. Right across Sierra Leone, east, west, north, south. Let's all give peace a chance. In political parties, let's give peace a chance. Let us uphold democracy.
Listen to me.
Indeed, let us listen to each other.
Sierra Leoneans will listen well.
Indeed.
Learn some lessons and get some blessings.
Let we continue for learn lessons them and then lessons them. Let we transform them into productive ways of attitude in Sierra Leone. All tell with the point finger at each other. Everybody they blame and campaign. When one party come into power, they say the old party been don't do bad. When the other party come out, the new one come, they always they blame each other. So everybody at one point don't do something wrong. What we for look at how we for solve them problems then. Let we not bend too much on pointing fingers. Let's look for solutions and give peace a chance.
Anything you do, give peace a chance. Let we make salon. And inside you go, give peace a chance. Let we make salon.
This is not the time for let we ask ourselves, what thing we go do as citizens for help Sierra Leone. As the year 2025 they go, let we sit down and reflect from January to December. What thing you don't do for let Sierra Leone go before? What thing you don't do for let yourself go before? What thing you don't do for let your community go before? Which advice you don't give for bring peace among people there? Which contribution you don't do for make your community a go before? Let we stop for the blame and blame and blame. Let we learn for fair solutions. Let we not become masters of blaming and complaining all the time. Let we become solution-oriented people then. Let we get positive mental attitude for Sierra Leone. Again, this is come from KNN News Network. David Bongo and they talk to you. Let we give peace a chance and make salon. Una thank you for una don't listen to una all at the wish una season's greetings. Let this 2025 end with well body, and the one that we sick within our hospital, let we pray for let God touch them. The one that we don't lost their relatives and family them, let we pray for let God give them one them good road. And we self where they work up and down, whatever problems we get, let God touch we all in diverse ways, and let we all get in blessing equally. Peace now we need na Sierra Leone, not to destructive ideologies, not to pointing fingers at each other, but at the end of the day, Sierra Leone now we all want for make. Una thank you. This is David Bongo. Kudos to una all coming from me.